All right, everyone, we're back with another game of StarCraft 2 Marine Arena. I'll be your host today, Rageypoo, playing alongside with special guest WilliamKim. As you know, WilliamKim has 900 games under his belt. He's currently ranked S12 on the ladder board, so big shout out to WilliamKim. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. If you have any comments or questions, you can like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, follow me on YouTube. You can always post any comments at at StarCraft2Clan.easymode@yahoo.com. All your feedback is greatly appreciated. It'll help me with the stream. We're going to be trying something new today. It's going to be a little different. We've got 720p instead of 1080p now. Hopefully the stream will be better. A lot of you guys were saying that the stream would come in a little bit choppy and there would be some buffering. I was on a wireless setting and now I'm strictly wired to the computer. I didn't think it would affect anything, but just for streaming's sake, I'm going to see if this connection will help a little bit better. So it looks like two people have already left. Indracold, which is, I think he's part of Super OP. Not sure if he left just to dodge the fight or if he was experiencing connectivity issues. Hopefully it's just because he was dodging us. And it looks like WilliamKim and I are going to go the exact same build, which, as you guys know, is not really good to do. So I'm going to have to change my build up a little bit. We got some trash talking going on already. Now, do you see double marine? It just won't work. We're both cluttering up the middle pretty bad. It's always good to communicate with your partner, but that's okay. We're kind of a new team right now, so we're just kind of feeling each other out and seeing how good we match up with one another. WilliamKim's already starting off strong, already up to 900. Pink's already at 1029. It's possible he could have got it from Savior because his partner left. Or it could be just because of that extra money income. Oh shit. That was a huge mistake. I clicked right into it. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay, so if you're just now tuning in, obviously never do what I just did. That was absolutely horrible. Uh, Anybody who's watching, go ahead and just give me a bunch of shit in the stream because that was god awful. Never ever make that mistake. I did mean to click right out of that, and I did not react quick enough. This is gonna put me really far behind. So again, big shout out to WilliamKim. Thank you for picking up the slack. Here we go. Tryhard mode activated. My god, what a mistake. I have not made that mistake in a long, long time. Ah, boy, is this gonna be tough. Oh man. Alright, so in this situation, usually the best thing to do is to get a hero, especially if you're really far behind. I could go Odin. Um, Looking at what these guys have for units, it definitely wouldn't be too bad. Oh boy. Of all the luck. He saved me too, and then he quit. Ah, oh, sweet Jesus. Now, for right now, my army is not strong enough to fight this. So I am going to back out. And I am a little stim happy, so I'm going to need to get mid and heal up for a little bit. As you can see, it's pretty heavily guarded. We'll see if he fights this out, or if he's going to let me have it. Alright, he let me have it. That's good. Got some snipers here. This will be easy to take out. Now there is a danger that I could get squished here. Hopefully my partner will back me up. All of these clips and highlights will be posted on my YouTube if you want to check out the YouTube. It is YouTube.com/RageSauce, RAGESAUCE. You can check out all sorts of videos on there. You will be able to watch them at a lower resolution. I understand that Twitch can sometimes be a little bit too high, and some people can't really support that. So hopefully my partner will hold middle for me while I take out these guys. There's not going to be a whole lot here, but it's enough to maybe gain an upgrade or two. If you see in the points, we're actually terribly behind, but we could catch up. Okay. And in case you guys are wondering at home, I do not use hotkeys. I will use hotkeys for the CC at times, but as far as doing control groups for units and whatnot, I do not do that. Looks like Rageypoo is on. Could have a little bit of higher level play later on tonight. If you guys want to tune in, keep checking that out. Typically, you're going to want to go range anytime you get any of these upgrades. What I tend to do is I do get minor upgrades first, and I wait off a little bit on the extended range. Before, when I used to play, I would always go full range because max range is really really good if you can get it early. Just puts you in a league of tier, upgraded tier ones like 1.5s or tier 3 units as far as range because it puts you at 6 range. For this instance, though, I'm going to be kind of getting in really close. I don't really need the full upgrade. The 5.25 range is just enough for the type of combat we're going to be doing. If he were to go Decies or something like that with a little bit longer range, I would. Snipers, you don't have to worry so much about their range because of the Zerglings. It does absorb a lot of their damage. So again, welcome guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please let me know in the chat section. I will be typing in the chat section. Just go ahead and type below that. Let me know if the stream is coming in loud and clear, if there are any stream issues, if it's laggy. I am trying to work with the Open Broadcaster software to see if we can get it coming in much better. Look at that, 941 games with 754 wins. It puts him at about 80% win rate. That's excellent. Longest win streak, 24. 1,500 CC kills. That is fantastic. Again, if you guys haven't heard of WilliamKim, you should definitely check him out. He's F2Gam on the leaderboards at GumpStats. If you are not currently signed up at GumpStats, please visit www.gumpstats.com. Sign up is free and easy. You're going to need the latest Java, so go ahead and run on over, make sure it's at least Java 6. When you download the application, it is not an executable. You need to right-click it and go to Open with Java. It will then convert the jar file into a program that is the executable, and you will be able to use it without a problem. There we go. Now all I'm doing right here is just trying to force the save. I don't need too many units, so I'm going to go ahead and back out some right now. I do need to keep a couple of his units busy, so I'm just going to run Zerglings through. Nothing too special. I will be able to take out his Firebats here. That, however, I will not, so I'm going to send in some more units. And typically what I'm going to do is William is going to sit back while I force the first stem, and then he will go in and force the second stem, and ideally I would come in and be able to clean house. I don't think I'm going to have enough units this time to do that, but we'll see how it goes. There's the first, and I will try to block. There we go. That way his units do not get saviored. I think I called it stem. What I meant to say was savior. And again, in the comment section to the right or below, wherever you're looking, please go ahead and shoot me a message, say hi, tell me I suck, whatever it is that you guys want to do. But most importantly, just let me know how the stream is coming in. If you guys are having any issues, I can lower this to 480p. I don't want to. I would like to keep it at HD, just because there are going to be some people out there who can watch HD streams, and it will look great in your homes. Ooh, that's a great pickoff. Very nice. Now, as you guys know, there's the new edition. It's going to be SD in 10 minutes. So what you need to do is when the last person leaves, there's only 2 teams left. You need to check the time. Unfortunately, it doesn't really give you a timer. That would be great if they did. But check the times, make sure that SD is coming soon, that you have units, because you're going to need units. Holding mid, of course, is the ideal. Take the towers. So we have 3 towers. We're going to be making a pretty good income. Not quite enough for Blink yet. Very happy to have WilliamKim on my team today. This is fantastic. Big shout out to Team Favuckin, or Fuckin, Fukin. I'm not quite sure how they pronounce their team name. I've always called it Favuckin because they use a V. But special shout out to that team. Great team. Really excited. All the players that play in there. Really great players. We played an in-house game with them the other day, and it was just fantastic. Which, by the way, if you haven't tuned in, you can go ahead and go over to YouTube, or you can check it out here on Twitch. I did make a highlight of the game. The game is an average game. I think it's about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And you will see Team Favuckin in action. It's really fantastic. Like fucking candy. Look at that. If you guys want to have up to the minute coverage as far as new uploads or when I'm going to stream, please check me out on Twitter. It is Twitter.com/I am Rageypoo. Pretty sure you can use at symbols. It's also at I am Rageypoo if you want to go ahead and shoot me a Twitter message there. Alright, people, here we go. Another Marine Arena 2 matchup with WilliamKim. Everyone, please give him a warm welcome. Fantastic. Absolutely love having him here. Look at that. He's even got good manners. We are on live. Shout out to the world. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. I am Rageypoo, and I am proud to present this Marine Arena matchup to you guys. Looks like it's going to be mostly an easy matchup. We shouldn't have any problems. Unless I do something stupid again, like running right into the CC with all my units. Just getting them completely taken out. That was totally stupid. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and go on Twitch and view the highlights of it. I haven't made the highlight quite yet, but I will be doing that momentarily. And if you're new and tuning in, please follow me on Twitter. You can follow me at I am Rageypoo, or you can type in twitter.com/I am Rageypoo. I do post up to the minute news topics on. Nope. At least I can get some units. I will post up to the minute updates on when I'm going to be streaming or not. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. Oh, man, it is so hard to concentrate and commentate all at the same time. So I really do apologize. I know a lot of you guys were saying that you wished you could hear a little bit more commentary, or at least maybe something saying, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm trying to go, this is my build. And I'm trying my best to do whatever I can, but let me tell you, doing a commentary while you're playing is crazy tough. WilliamKim is getting a lot of attention from top left. We just killed his hero. It was Tassadar. didn't see him announced. Sometimes you can get that tunnel vision. It's really hard to pay attention. But I will be going for vision right now. It looks like my opponent hasn't done it yet. And if you're first time tuning in, this is typically what I like to do each match is you go ahead and burrow 2 Zerglings and then you send them out. And what it does is it sends the Zerg over here. You can burrow in, you can get another one, do an attack if you want, see if you can take the tower for a while, and then burrow again. And all this does is it helps give you a little bit of vision. Oh wow, WilliamKim using a savior right there. I was not paying attention. Again, man, commentating while you're doing this stream, it is terrible to do. Looks like we have a Raven for Edwin Lee. Edwin Lee? Edwin Lee. Ravens are an excellent elite to get. Very tough to combat, especially if you're going Marines. You can go ahead and get a Corruptor. I will not be doing that. I just want to focus purely on Marines. Yes, it is probably a try-hard build. No, I do not care because it works for me. Ugh, is lagging up. I'm not quite able to tell when my stim is wearing down, so I did use another stim. I know that using stim constantly is a bad idea, but I do it anyway. It's my playstyle, and I will do what I want to. Oh, lag, 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 lag. Alright, go ahead and retake the tower here. Now, I'm not quite sure if PWT is an MA clan or not. I'm not currently familiar with everybody who's in Marine Arena clans. And basically what I want to do is try to trap these units here. So I went ahead and powered the Zerglings through. It doesn't look like it's going to be that effective. But I know that these Ravens do not have energy for Seeker Missiles, so I'm not really too afraid. The whole point was I was trying to capture his snipers, which I was able to do anyway. I am going to go ahead and get a hit point upgrade, simply because I do use stim a lot, and it's easier for me to get an early upgrade in hit points, just to make sure it's kind of a little buffer. Helps me not overstim these guys. In engagements like this, I tend to micro my Zerglings a little bit more, because if I pull my Zerglings in and out, it draws the focus of fire onto the Zerglings, but it helps keep a few attacks off of them so they last a little bit longer. Also, whenever you're playing, it's good to heal your opponent's mercs whenever possible. It just kind of gives him a little bit of peace of mind. He's not always going to be able to pay attention, or he could be doing other things. Looks like this might be too much. We're going to go ahead and back out. Now, we do have a commanding lead, but losing your army like that is not ideal. But I think for now, we're going to be just fine. Oh, I wasn't here to see this. I apologize, guys. I was updating on Twitter. I will also be going a little bit AFK, because I will be posting up a highlight of the earlier matchup posting the highlights on YouTube just makes it easier for you guys to see the game. It's just easiest to do. And almost done. There we go. The highlight was created. It will be up on YouTube momentarily. Alright, let's get back to the game. Looks like top right went ahead and went cracklings. That is going to actually overwhelm us. We're going to get out of here. Looks like those Ravens are a little bit low. I would love to have Blink right about now, but luckily WilliamKim does have a ghost. He's going to go ahead and feed off of those a little bit. That's why his score is so high. It's because he has killed, I believe, about 2 or 3 Ravens. It does supplement his income pretty well. Cracklings are an excellent choice to have, but unfortunately for this fight, they will not be that good. Cracklings do not stand a chance against good old Reavers. Looks like Looks like top left team went ahead and got their own Reavers too. Is that going to be a problem? Well, I'm not sure. We'll find out. Not sure if this guy's will. I'm not sure if this will help you guys out or not, but I can zoom out whenever we're playing. I do tend to play with the health bars. I don't know if that's going to cause any issues for anybody who's watching at home. My computer is more than capable of handling it. If yours is not, just let me know. If the vast majority of you do have problems viewing this, if this is just too much, then I will go ahead and turn down the settings. I have to say that I do not like this setting. I would much rather play at something that looks like this. It's just something that I'm used to. It's a personal preference of mine. Oh, warps. Thank you. Food, come to me. Warps are the easiest unit to kill. Warps are pretty much food to any Tectorines. Reavers, just eat them right up. There really is no contest. Warps are great before the 10-minute mark if you need to get a little bit of boost income. They can definitely take your opponent by surprise, but warps have been nerfed and they're simply not a good option. Ooh, nasty immortals. As you guys know, Immortals are the absolute hard counter to Reavers, but it does come at a price. Tech Marines will eat Immortals all day long, so if you do have Reavers with Tech Marines, it is going to be a little bit harder for the other player. They will obviously kill all of your Marines, or I'm sorry, all of your Reavers, but they will not touch any of your Marines, ideally, unless they're 10,000 points ahead, then they're going to kill everything. WilliamKim taking a dominating position. Look at this, 8,000 already. He did an excellent job. Well, some good feed right there. Looks like top left is gone now officially, so go ahead and go in there and finish things up. My units are a little bit low on health as I do abuse the stim button, so I'm going to go ahead and just go back a little bit. The reason why I do that is not just because I'm a noob and I like to click the stim button, it is because I'm a noob and I like to click the stim button because it helps me kill stuff quicker. I don't care that my units are in the red, because more often than not I will be able to take them either to my base or in the middle. In higher level games, of course, you don't want to do that too often. You can get in a bad habit, and I have been guilty of doing that before. But for the most part, if you're playing against lesser players, it's safe to do that. If I had to say, my strengths would definitely be early game. Later game, I do tend to slip a little bit between the cracks. But with a good partner, it can kind of help supplement that. Mid game is definitely my weakest. So late game, I guess, isn't weakest. It is weak, but not the weakest. Early game is where I tend to shine. If you guys haven't done so already, please go to Twitch and sign up. You'll be able to leave a comment in the comment section, and I will be able to read those comments. I may not be able to during game, but I will definitely do my best to try to work around my time while playing and multitask so that I can answer any questions you guys might have. What I'm going to do right now is just go ahead and kill the Odin. There we go. Base defenses are so good nowadays. They will just eat your shit so hard. Oh, very good fight. Definitely a lot of fun. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, William Kim, if you can hear me right now, thank you for watching your own games. And looking at this board, I just want to talk to you guys a minute about actions per minute. StarCraft 2 for Marine Arena does calculate the actions per minute a little bit differently than regular ladder, but you can see that William Kim has a tremendous amount of APM, and that's probably attributing to all of his experience as well as just his quality as far as maintaining 80% with 900 games. So if you guys are having a little bit of trouble, you can work on your APM spam. I am not an APM spammer, but sometimes it does help certain people. You can see tutorials on YouTube on how to APM spam. It just kind of keeps your fingers loose and helps you get into the game a little bit better, and it does keep you a little bit more aware. If you guys do have a song request, one thing that I could do is play a little bit of music on my phone. Go ahead and log on to twitch.tv and post a comment down in the chat box below, or actually it would be on the right hand side, and I can go ahead and play something through my phone if you guys are just tired of hearing nothing but nonsense from either me doing light commentary or just from the absolute silence hearing a whole lot of twitching of my fingers. Oh, hot coffee, what, for the APM spam? Definitely. Well, seeing 400 APM is excellent. Um, that is exactly the amount of APM you need to have. I'm not sure if the APM, like I said, it's calculated a little bit different. I don't know if that's pure actions per minute. I know it is a little bit different in regular StarCraft 2 League, and I know the pro players play at around a 300 average. 435 is actually extremely high. So they could be calculating it a little bit differently. But in any case, you can see that the people who actually did stay in last did have higher APMs. The ones that didn't obviously were defeated. So if you're wondering why you're not winning games, go ahead and just look at this screen, whether it says victory or defeat, go to your performance tab and look at how much APM you have. If it's a little bit low, try to supplement it. Go on to YouTube again and just look at tutorials on how you can keep yourself a little bit limber, a little bit more focused, and how to APM spam. It could just save your game. Alright, this is Easy Mode's Rageypoo bringing to you another Marine Arena stream created by Cran. Current developer is Jocelyn. A big shout out. Thank you so much for developing this game. This is certainly a lot of fun. And to the tournament winners, Valor and Daenerys, congratulations and good job on winning your next tournament. If you guys have not already signed up, go ahead and go onto the forums. You can look for more information on the US8 tournament. It will be coming up soon. It is for charity for Doctors Without Borders. It's a fantastic organization. If you can donate, donate. If you can't, totally understand. Please feel free to tune in and watch all of the exciting matches that will be there. These are big pro level players as far as Marine Arena is concerned, and these guys do it for free. And all the donations are going to an excellent proceed. Alright, for those of you who did want a little bit of music, as requested by WilliamKim, we will be playing a little bit of background music as soon as I get it to load up on my phone. Lost my army. That was not good. Saying it at exactly the same time. Well, guys, as you know, great minds think alike, and of course, here's WilliamKim, a great mind, great games. It's always a pleasure playing with him. Absolutely fantastic. Again, a big shout out to Clan for Reckon. Really good clan. They really produce some awesome, spectacular players. If you haven't played with any of them,